The coach just feels so good. That's right. The coach is on live. And no better way to start off the show. I need to sing a little song to y'all, you know? Leaving, leaving Troll City. To start off the show. Troll City's where I don't go. Leaving Troll City. They got a bunch of square head nerds, and the coach is just gonna let it go. And I might take a bus, and I might take a train. Why do you idiots troll here? You must be insane. Oh, I know I won't stay. Would you be sure to come back when Cyborg whoops the hell out of Rhonda and May? Oh, man. Bet y'all love that one. Well, I know y'all don't like this. What's up, Wildest Moments? What's up? What's up? You want to talk today? My chica. Mi mujer de amiga. Wildest Moments, DCTV. What's up, brother? Always there. Dana Black, what's up, man? We got an interesting program tonight. Um, hey, man. The coach. Hey, DCTV. I could try to rap. I mean, hell, yeah. I'm waiting on a few people to get in here. I guess let the coach entertain you with just a poem, okay? Yeah, I don't think Grasso is ready for Karolina, but it'll be a damn good fight. I think Karolina is just too unorthodox and Karolina's crazy. But let the coach get a poem, just for the people that love this channel. Roses are red. Damn it. Just thought about it just now. All right. Roses are red. Violets are blue. I'm going to talk about Cyborg. What the hell are you going to do? I thought by day. I thought by night. But those of y'all that talk that junk about Chris Cyborg, you'll never challenge her to a fight. I guess I'm thinking about this and thinking, what are you going to do? Because the crabs around your testicles will be singing a Yankee Doodle-Doo. Oh, man, I tell you, it is what it is. Maybe. No, you cleaning a pool? Okay, well, yeah, you got to get that urine out the pool. Wildest Moments, you can't use the bathroom in the pool now. Okay, yep, clean it good. Okay, that's what you do, and that's just the way that is. That's just the way that is. Wildest Moments. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully a couple of people straggling here. It's Wednesday night, man. I don't know how many people gonna want to come in to discuss, but get started here in a few minutes. We'll start talking. Okay. A lot of my fans, some of them boxing, so we'll talk about Deontay Wilder. The hate on Deontay Wilder is incredible, man. So this guy now, female boxer. Wait a minute. His new Dana Black, his new female boxer. No, that's not Natandra Jones. That's crap. I don't know. You got me. You know what? I can't remember her name. But anyway, let's talk about the Deontay Wilder hate. Okay, let's talk about that. Deontay Wilder, a criticism of Wilder has been his resume. Okay, it's been a constant criticism. Okay, and I'm gonna talk some boxing here. I'm gonna talk some boxing before I get on to this women's MMA grind, because that's my bread and butter these days. Yeah, okay, I know who Savannah Marshall is, and yeah, well, I didn't see the bout. Boxing for females. Believe it or not, you got to look for that stuff, man. You got to hunt for it to even find that kind of content. I mean, it's just crazy. So it is what it is. But okay, Deontay Wilder is getting a lot of hate, y'all. Good grief, man. It's incredible. What's up, Windsor Top One? It's incredible. Like, okay, they say the guy, I've even questioned his resume. I'm a Deontay Wilder fan. Okay, I'm a Deontay Wilder fan. They've questioned the man's resume. Yeah, I think the best person on his resume. Now, see, I've always contended, okay, Bermane Stiverne, well, that's just a punching bag with titties that was walking forward. Okay, folks, it is what it is. Bermane Stiverne was a punching bag with a pineapple head. Folks, that's just the way that is. Okay, don't get mad. It's the truth. It is. Okay, that's just the way that is. That's just the way that is. Okay. Now here go the thing though. Okay, So Bermain Stavern was the champion when Deontay Wilder beat him. You know, Wilder beat him up. You know, didn't knock him out, but you know, Deontay Wilder beat him up. I'm talking about beat him down to a pulp. And then he fought Duhaupas. Deontay Wilder fought Duhaupas. I thought Johann Duhaupas was a good opponent. I did. I thought Duhaupas was good, but people saying Duhaupas was a bum and blah blah blah. You know, I'm like, okay, come on, man, come on. Okay, and then you know you had the whole Povetkin situation. Y'all remember that? You know, steroid, the guy. You know, I mean, you see, we had that whole Povetkin debacle. Deontay Wilder goes over to Russia to prepare for Alexander Povetkin. Goes over there. Okay, the training camp to fight is what, like almost what, maybe a couple of weeks away. And then, you know, Alexander Povetkin pops. Okay, he tests positive. He tests positive. You know, so what was Deontay Wilder supposed to do? Okay, the fight didn't happen. Deontay Wilder lost, you know, millions of dollars. Came back to the U.S. You know, and then you know he wanted to fight Joseph Parker, and then Joseph Parker for some reason didn't want to fight him. So we know the whole story of Deontay Wilder. And then he was supposed to fight another guy that I can't remember his name, and that guy tested dirty. So it's like, okay, so what does Wilder do? Okay, so now Wilder gets a lot of hate criticism. Oh, he fights bums. He's knocked out a bunch of people. But then you have, you have Gennady Golovkin, who has done sort of similar the same thing. But now I gotta admit, I would say Triple G resume. No. Okay, let's just say we were talking pound for pound, okay? And I'm gonna put it like that. I think Triple G now probably has a slightly better resume than Deontay Wilder, just slightly. But the resumes are not that far apart, okay? Triple G, Deontay Wilder, their resumes are not that far apart, okay? In forms of a level of opposition. They're not. You know, Golovkin, yeah, you know, I don't give him credit for Brook. I don't give him credit for that crap, okay? I don't give him credit for Brook. I mean, Brook had to come up with 2 weight classes to fight the guy. Nah, I mean, Brook was a tough matchup, and Triple G faced skill. Then he fought Jacobs, which I thought he lost to Jacobs. And then, you know, the other matchup, I'm not going to talk about that. So it is what it is, okay? But I just think that people, they criticize Deontay Wilder. They criticize him a little bit more. Like, you know, I have no problem with people saying Deontay Wilder resume sucks, you know? See, I have no problem with that because, you know, that's not all 100% false, okay? His resume is not the best, but I'm a fan. And, you know, when you say, hey, well, you know, your fighter over here, man, his resume sucked too. Okay, that's when people get upset. Okay, that's when people get upset. That's when people start really, you know, cracking a nutshell on top of their head, and they just start, you know, having erections on top of the keyboard. I mean, folks, it's the damnedest thing I ever seen. It is. It is the damnedest thing I ever seen when it comes to Deontay Wilder. Okay, and the guy, he's trying to fight people. He can't help it. He can't help it that Povetkin, okay, tested positive. He can't. Now, Adrian Big 30, now you're going to say the same people who called DW Beyonce Wilder, the same people who danced around the challenge from DW. Okay, yeah, man. You know, I tell you, man, you know, he can't catch a break, man. And now Deontay Wilder wants to fight. Well, he is going to fight Luis Ortiz. That's official. That's going down November the 4th. And now the criticism. Well, you know, Luis Ortiz is old. Okay. Luis Ortiz, what has Luis Ortiz done? I mean, see, now this is the criticism. Okay. This is straight up the criticism of Deontay Wilder. Okay. He's fighting. Deontay Wilder is in a no-win situation. Okay. He is completely in a no-win situation. This man can beat every heavyweight. Look, Deontay Wilder can take a time machine with a flux capacitor. He can go back in time. He can go whoop every heavyweight's ass on the planet in the past, come back to the future, whoop their ass, come back to the present, whoop their ass, and guess what happens? They'll find criticism of Deontay Wilder. They will criticize Deontay Wilder to the day they leave Earth. They will be in their sleep criticizing Wilder. They'll be on the toilet criticizing Wilder. Okay? And most of these guys ain't got a girlfriend, so we can't say if they were with their girlfriends, they'd be criticizing Wilder. We can't say that because, you know, these guys don't know what that is. Okay? So the fact of the matter is, Wilder will be hated on no matter what. Folks, That's just the way that is. That's just the way that is. Okay. He's gonna be hated on. I don't care what people say or what he look. The man can't catch a break. And I wonder how many people. I wonder, your Dougie Fishers, your Dan Raphael with his 5 necks and 15 asses. I wonder how they're gonna promote this or really talk about this fight. I mean, we know. Look, man. Let's look at. Okay, let's talk about who talks about these fights. Think about it, man. You got Dougie Fisher. Look at Dougie Fisher. This looks like Fisher looks like the kid that you see in the cafeteria, and you slap Dougie Fisher in the back of the head. You take Dougie Fisher, you pick him up, you turn him upside down, you take the money out of Dougie Fisher's pockets, and then you stuff him in a locker, and you take his book bag and you flush it down the toilet. That's the kind of guy who Dougie Fisher looks like. Okay? That's who it is. That's who Dougie Fisher looks like. Somebody that you would go and you would pick on him. Okay? You would take his glasses. You would step on his glasses. Okay? You would take his lunch money. And this is the guy that we have representing us, the forefront of the boxing fan, Dougie Fisher. Now, he's gonna talk junk about Deontay Wilder. That's what he's gonna do. He is gonna talk junk about Deontay Wilder. He will. He's gonna talk junk about Wilder. They're gonna make an excuse. Him and Dan Raphael. And look, and Dan Raphael. Look at Dan Raphael, y'all. Like, if you didn't know Dan Raphael was a boxing writer, would you take, y'all, and you in the comment section, answer that, y'all. If you did not know that Dan Raphael was a boxing writer, could you listen to this guy about boxing? And tell the truth, be honest, okay? I'm not going to get mad if you say, yeah, I could. Now, what could I listen to Dan Raphael about? I can listen to Dan Raphael about going into the buffet line, okay? I can listen to Dan Raphael if he told me where I can go get cheap buffet food. I would listen to him on that because he's probably accurate, because Dan Raphael has experience in these kind of things, okay? But it's like, they're going to hate on Wilder. They will. They will. Maybe Michael Montero might not. Michael Montero might give Wilder some credit, but Michael Montero been hating on him too. They all do, okay? They all do. It's the same guy that's crying, us average Joes. We're not the professional journalists, but for some reason we got more subscribers and our videos get more views than his, that guy. Oh, Lordy, and all they got to do is be himself. But, Michael Montero might give him like 2% props, might. But Deontay Wilder is going to get hated on, y'all. Okay, Mr. Doc said active heavyweights with the most credible names on their resumes are bums and journeymen. Yep. I gotta, I might have to agree with that, Mr. Doc. And another problem, Mr. Doc, is that these guys, they don't want to fight. These guys are fighting once a year, okay? We're seeing these guys, they're fighting once a year, okay? If anything, they're fighting once a year. What is that, man? You're going to fight once a year? And then we're supposed to be, gung-ho excited about you fighting? Mr. Doc, how are these damn heavyweights going to explain this one? How are they going to explain this? How? How these heavyweights going to explain? Like, these guys don't fight. They fight once a year. Yeah. Yeah, Ernie Shavers. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Ernie Shavers, man. I watched him as a kid growing up, man. And it's like now we see these guys. We see these guys maybe if we're lucky, we can see these guys twice a year. Okay. Okay, Red Fox, he says, okay, Wilder versus Ortiz, AJ versus Pulev. 4 of the top 5 heavies fighting seems good. Well, you would think so. You would think so, but I don't know what's wrong with Ortiz, because people were saying that, Wilder wouldn't fight Ortiz, and well, he's fighting Ortiz. Okay. But the demographical stuff, I don't know, but I can talk to you about like technicality, like technique, boxing technique. I can talk. We're gonna talk about that, okay? Why do I think Wilder beats Ortiz? Okay. Why do I think he beats Ortiz? All right, I think Ortiz is the better technician of the two. I think Luis Ortiz is a very technical boxer. Okay, he's very technical, and to be a big man, he's very smooth. You know, Ortiz is very smooth. He's not sloppy, and he, to me, is a precision puncher. Where Wilder not technical. He's not very technical at all. Um, but see, Wilder has one thing that it just makes these guys they crumble, and that's that right hand. It's like no matter what Wilder can't do, that right hand seems to make up for everything. I mean, it do. And you know, you got to think, what if Wilder can't land that right hand? Like, what do you guys would think would happen in this fight if Deontay Wilder cannot technically land that right hand to do damage? I mean, guys, what would happen? What would literally happen with Wilder? I mean, you know, could Wilder come up with a plan B? Like, could he? Okay, my boy Lavelle Williams, let's see, he said Wilder needs to fight Anthony. Yeah, that's the only fight I'm interested in, Lavelle. I really, I don't really care. Ortiz is a good fight, but I really want to see the Joshua fight. Okay, Red Fox says Ortiz is very good at countering right hands. Well, yeah. I mean, hey, man. I mean, and straight punches in particular. Okay, so Ortiz is a good counter puncher, but he comes from the Cuban school of boxing. You know, I think Wilder is faster though. I think Wilder has faster hand speed, but we know that timing beats speed. Okay, we know that timing beats speed. Okay, and you know, Luis Ortiz probably could time Deontay Wilder and knock him smooth up PG-13 channel out. He could, but I don't know. I think the hand speed of Wilder, and I just think that right hand's unpredictability because he can land that right hand at will. Wilder know how to split the guard with that right hand. You know, I don't know, but if Luis Ortiz can neutralize that right hand of Deontay Wilder, do you think Deontay Wilder would have a plan B? See, that's something I don't know. Okay, that's something I don't know. Okay, yeah, Red, yeah, okay. So this probably would be the biggest punch he's ever fought because you know it wasn't Brian Jennings. He knocked Brian Jennings smooth out. You know, I mean, yeah, man. I mean, I wonder what would Ortiz do. I see. I think I wonder the same thing. Like, what would Ortiz literally do if he got hit with that right hand smooth? Okay, like everybody else. You know, like Bermain Stavern, he took that right hand. He took that right hand. He ate a lot of them right hands. And, you know, Wilder gave him a concussion at the end of the day, but Bermain Stavern ate them right hands, man. He ate them. I mean, I don't know if Ortiz will be able to eat that many right hands. I just don't, man. I don't know. And Mr. Doc says, I think Ortiz will be at his biggest advantage at close range in the pocket. I mean, you think so, man? I always thought that Ortiz would be better, you know, at a distance trying to counter, you know. All right, Red Fox. I think Wilder plan B is to use his jab and move similar to Malik Scott. Only difference being is Wilder actually will fight. Okay, okay. I can't really disagree with that. I can't. You know, I think Wilder better be careful with this guy Ortiz because Ortiz he's old, but Ortiz these Cuban fighters they don't take a lot of damage, man. These Cuban fighters they take very little damage, and that's because their defense and their counter punching acts as defense, you know. So they don't take a lot of damage. So you're looking at Luis Ortiz almost in his 40s, about to be 40 soon, but he's still fighting like a 30-year-old, you know? Like that's what's good, okay? So Mr. Dawes, so you say Luis Ortiz knows a lot more about infighting. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna take your word. I'm gonna take your word for it, okay? I believe you. I mean, because to me, when I saw him fighting Jennings, I saw him countering the hell out of Jennings, you know. But you know, hey man, that fight was over so fast, man. He beat the hell out of Jennings, man. I'm talking about he beat Jennings. I thought Jennings was gonna come in, and I literally thought, man, that he had a chance, you know. I thought he was gonna come in because he, you know, looked confident, but then when I actually saw the technicality of Luis Ortiz, I was like, man, this kid ain't got a chance. Like, and Jennings got in there and he got his ass knocked out. I mean, he put Jennings to sleep. Folks, that's really the whole thing about this. He put Brian Jennings to sleep. And I'm talking about he did it so easy. Luis Ortiz didn't even break a sweat, man. I'm talking about knocked him smooth the PG-13 channel out. Yeah, it was a good shoot, burnt my damn hand. It was a good fight. It was a great fight. Now, do you think after Ortiz, okay? Do you guys think after Ortiz, do you think that, the Joshua and Wilder fight will finally be upon us? Like, is that fight going to be a reality for us as boxing fans? It's going to be a good fight, man. I think 2017, it has been a good year of boxing, y'all. It's been an incredible year. It's been an incredible year. But I think, in my opinion, I think Wilder, I think he beats Ortiz. I don't. Okay. But if Wilder takes the stick and move route, Ortiz being the patient counterpuncher, he's a snoozer going the distance fairly possible. I think that's why Ortiz and Wilder should run. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, yeah, man. Whew. Yeah, man. Ortiz by KO is very possible. And my dude Miles Hopewell said Ortiz is a great counterpuncher, so I agree with you, Coach. Deontay Wilder may have troubles fighting on the outside due to Ortiz's ability to fight and counter at range. Yeah. I think if Wilder tried to fight Ortiz at a range, I think he fooled. And I think Ortiz just picks him apart. Because Ortiz is a big guy, man, but damn. The dude, like, he's smooth, man. Everything, his movements, they're very, very smooth, They're extremely smooth, and God damn, dropping stuff. They're very smooth, man. And he can actually, the guy's got good rhythm, man. He's got great rhythm for a big man. So I don't know, man. I don't know. This fight is definitely, it's going to be competitive. Very competitive. Yeah, Wilder beat up Duhaupas, man. But you know what, though? Once in that fight, man, if Duhaupas actually had any offense, Duhaupas probably could have. Duhaupas got some really clean shots on Wilder. That kind of had me thinking, man, get a guy who offensive with a chin, and they might can do Wilder some damage, okay? They might can do it. Duhaupas just don't have no offense, man. He just don't have a lot of offense to his game. And so he couldn't do much to Wilder offensively. He just kind of walked forward and walked Wilder down the whole fight. That's what he was doing. And Wilder was beating the hell out of him. I mean, he was uppercutting Duhaupas, man. He was throwing like 3 and 4 punch combinations, hitting Duhaupas in the head. Duhaupas ate it, though. Duhaupas ate it. Yeah, man. But, I thought, what's the guy that Wilder knocked out with a right hand? Russian guy. What's the guy name, man? I forgot his name. It's Alexander. No, it's what's the guy? He knocked him out in the 9th round. Wilder knocked him out in the 9th round. Yeah, Arthur Spilka. That's who it was. Spilka was doing a good job on Wilder. Arthur Spilka was doing a good job on Deontay Wilder. I'm telling you. Okay, he was Polish. I'm sorry. Thought he was Russian. He was doing a good job, man, until Wilder caught him. He was doing a great job. It was. And I think an outboxer with a chin, they're gonna have, they're gonna give Wilder problems. But the thing of it is, though, these guys, they think they can win a bunch of rounds on Wilder, or they hit him. And then when they hit him, they think that, he's not in position. Then all of a sudden, man, that right hand comes out of nowhere. There it is. That right hand comes out of nowhere, and those guys don't even know what hit him. That's the crazy part about Wilder, man. Yeah, he do got hand injuries, man. I mean, he seemed to be okay though. He seemed to be okay, man, and he works through it. I mean, that's what I think. He seems to be okay. But I mean, it is what it is. It's gonna be a good fight though. November 4th can't get here fast enough. It just can't. I can't wait. I can't wait for that fight. Somebody's going to bed. Okay. Somebody is going to go to bed in that fight. But I don't know. I hope that this is going to be a trend for Wilder, I hope it is. I hope that this is going to be a trend for him where he's going to be fighting these guys, man. Because people, they talk about his resume. And his resume not that impressive. It's okay, but it's not like impressive. It's okay. But now, we really get to see him against a top level competition. And this version of Luis Ortiz is still a good fighter, Great fighter. But we'll see what Wilder's going to do. We'll see how he comes through it. We'll see how training camp go. Hopefully nobody gets injured. Nobody get popped for steroids. I mean, literally. Yeah, hopefully. Because Wilder got a habit of getting opponents that test positive for steroids. Peter Washington, let's see. If Ortiz won, how many more years, man? Ortiz can probably go about 3 or 4 more years, man. Because he's very defensive, man. Them Cuban fighters, they don't take a lot of damage, man. They don't. Those guys can fight for a long time. I mean, they can. That's just the way that is. Yeah, I like Wilder. He's fun to watch. I like Joshua too. I'm a big Tyson Fury fan. And I'm irritated, man. Because Tyson Fury going through all this stuff, man. But I like Fury, man, because he's interesting, Tyson Fury is interesting. And he's crazy. And, it's like you don't know what Fury's going to say. You just don't know. Yeah, Peter. The Cubans are finally getting their just due. Rigo, though, I think Rigo. See, that Rigo Lomo fight going to be good. I was trying to tell people. I said Lomo was not ducking Rigo. I said it. I think Rigo wins, though. But I'm a big Lomachenko fan. I am. I said the person that was holding up that fight was Bob Arum. I said it. I said the person holding up that fight was Bob Arum. I said because Lomo had been wanting to fight Regan down. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Okay. And now the fight gonna happen. It's gonna be a good fight. It is. Sorry, y'all. Had a late night. I ain't trying to smack. I'm trying to chew very lightly. Okay, Mr. Doc, I want to see the winners of AJ Pulev and Wilder Ortiz fight each other, but I want to see the losers. Yeah, you know what, Pulev, let's just say if AJ and Wilder, if they both win. So you want to see Pulev Ortiz. I think Ortiz will murk Pulev, man. Might be, but I think Ortiz will murk him pretty bad. But listen, okay, who's got the hardest road? And okay, somebody tell me who's got the hardest road. Does Wilder have a harder fight with Ortiz, or does AJ have a harder fight with Pulev? I mean, you guys tell me. How you gonna explain this? Okay. Wilder. Okay. So Peter Washington said Wilder. Okay, Red Fox said Wilder. I've seen Pulev fight before. I just don't know a whole lot about him statistically. But I've seen him fight before. I think AJ gonna beat him up pretty bad. Joshua though, Joshua got fast hands. His foot movement not that great, but Joshua got some fast hands, man. And I really didn't know his hands were that fast until he fought Klitschko. I didn't know. His hands are extremely fast. Okay, so Triple H, you think that Joshua has a harder fight fighting Pulev than Joshua has fighting Ortiz? Sorry, y'all. I ain't trying to smack. It's just, it's been a whole day. All I had was water. And I should have tried to hurry up and eat this before I got on, but then it just got me. Okay, do we mean next fight, everything? No, I'm just saying, like, okay, Mr. Doc, what I'm saying is Pulev a tougher opponent for AJ, or is Ortiz a tougher opponent for Wilder? That's what I mean. I think AJ gonna beat up Pulev, man. I just don't think Pulev can deal with Joshua pressure. I don't think he can do that. I don't think Pulev can deal with Joshua pressure. I think Pulev gonna get hit one time and his whole damn game plan gonna change, you know? It is. Mr. Doc said, and because in entirely at this point, the harder road has been AJ, but obviously Ortiz is a better opponent. Okay. Yeah, I think Ortiz is a better opponent. I think Joshua has had to fight more. And some of it's circumstances. Some of it, you know, Wilder had no control over Povetkin. He didn't have any control over Povetkin. He wanted to fight, but Povetkin kind of wanted to use drugs more than he wanted to fight. Folks, that's just the way that is. I mean, he did. That'd have been a good fight, though. I really wanted to see Wilder Povetkin. But Povetkin didn't think he could win the fight. Oh, man, I'm coughing. No fanboys, please. Oh, gosh. Just kidding. I did cough, though. I did cough. So, with all that being said, okay, is beating Ortiz, and I'm just asking, is beating Ortiz going to help the Wilder argument? Or do you guys think that Wilder may still get more hate, you know, just for having a bad resume? I mean, seriously. Seriously, like, what do you think? Do you think Wilder will get his just due for beating Ortiz? Or do you think that Ortiz is not enough, you know? It's not enough. I think for Wilder to get respect, he's going to have to put Ortiz to sleep. I'm talking about literally put this guy to sleep. Oh, boy. Let's see. XX to Kevin Gamer X. Okay, you call me a bitch in Spanish. Okay, well, if I'm a bitch, your mama a bitch. How about that? Now, let's keep it moving. Say one more thing, and I'm gonna block you, boy. Okay, it's not enough. It's not enough to haters' eyes. Because if he beat Ortiz, they're gonna bring up the age. Yep, I think they're gonna bring the age up. Oh, he beat an old man. Ortiz needs to have a damn walking cane. That's what they're gonna say. I'm telling y'all, that's what they're gonna say. Ortiz needs to have a walking cane, y'all. A walking cane. How you gonna explain this? I don't know. But I tell y'all what, though. I hope this is the best version of Ortiz. I hope Ortiz come in and look very impressive, man. And I don't know, but I hope Wilder can deal with the counterpuncher, man. Because Ortiz is another animal. This is somebody who they're not going to fold under the first punch, man, or the second or third. Like he used to these guys, he can overwhelm these guys when he get them hurt. He ain't gonna be able to do that to Ortiz. Ortiz got a chin too. Ortiz got a chin. I think he's got a great chin, and it's gonna be a great fight. All right. Yeah, it'll be good. I still think though, Deontay. I think though, after he wins, if he's victorious against Ortiz, he need 2 or 3 more tough fights, man. And then we can honestly say, you know what? He is the goods. About 2 or 3 more fights. But I don't think Ortiz that old. I mean, he'll be 40 soon, but 40's not old. 40 not old. Especially if you've been taking care of yourself. You got so many people, man. You got boxers that fight old. Shane Mosley fought almost up until he was 40. No, Shane Mosley did fight past 40, but he was effective when he fought Floyd Mayweather. Shane Mosley was almost 40. Okay. And, you know, but he stayed in great shape. Let me see. Derek Chisora. Okay. That's what it is, y'all. You know what? I wouldn't mind seeing Wilder fight Chisora. That'll be a fun fight. And you know, the press conference, it'll be good. Seriously. Yeah, hey, now Klitschko, Red Fox, the guy ate very, very healthy, man. Very healthy eater. And he exercised, man. He exercised all the time. And even in between fights, man, you know, he was never really heavily overweight. He fought close to his fighting weight a lot of the times. And see, you see Klitschko get in there with some fat boy, and he go in there and completely school these fat boys. Yeah, I think Derek Chisora is crazy. Somebody been shot that dude because he's crazy. I'm pulling a ticket TV, man. Hot dang. Had to eat, man. It's just I had to get this in. Charles Martin over there making videos, man. Charles Martin won the belt. Y'all remember that fight? Charles Martin won that belt, and he didn't even deserve it. The dude got hurt, man. The dude he fought got hurt. He didn't deserve that belt. So Red Fox, who did Charles Martin fight? I can't remember who Charles Martin fight. Yeah, Charles Martin will get high, spend his money, and then be like, oh yeah. Probably might, man. Who knows? Who knows what he's doing? But I know he was making videos and talking about how, you remember he said he'll never fight again and all this other stuff, and now he back to fighting again. You know, but that's what he said. He said he'd never fight again. And he fought again. I remember that. Wow. Folks, this is going to be good. You know, Bomb Squad. You know, man, I'm going to tell you right now. Hey, you want to come on up over here? Go on over here and I put these 2 dumbbells. I put these dumbbells and hit you on up in your jaw. You know, you want to come over here and mess with Bomb Squad? Yeah, I done told you I'm from Alabama. I'm from Alabama, and we don't play over here. That's what would happen, man. But anyway, yeah. Okay, folks. So hopefully some of the Deontay Wilder hate will stop. Okay. Hopefully some of that stuff will hate. Okay, but Red Fox, let me do like a quick break in this, man. All right. Now, what's up with your boy, man? What's up with Nicholas Walters, man? What's up with your boy Nicholas Walters? Okay, what's going on with him, man? I know you know. If anything, you know what's going on with Walters. Okay, what's going on with him, man? Cause man, I was still disappointed, man, when that Lomachenko lost. But I said Lomo would beat him. I said Lomo would beat him, man. I said it, and I said Lomo would beat him easy. But what's up with your countryman? I mean, come on, man. I don't know, man. I hope he's getting it together. Yeah, Marone. Okay, yeah, okay. That sound about right. It sound about right. But yeah, man, that's what it is. Yeah. Walters didn't even try, y'all. Walter did not even try. Porter. Yeah, he did. Damn, boy. So much boxing. Oh, Mr. Doc said, check this out. Chisora has fought Tyson Fury, Robert Helenas, Vitaly Klitschko, David Haye, Malik Scott, Kevin Johnson, Tyson Fury again, Kubrat Pulev, and Dillian White. That's a hell of a resume, isn't it? Whoa. Okay, but he got the flu from his son, Nick. Oh, did he? Yeah. He said, that's what he said, man. But, dang, man. I guess he didn't want to pull out the fight. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just thought he was going to get in there and at least, rough him up. Yeah, Triple H. Yeah, that's strange, man, because Walters didn't fight that entire year. He didn't fight that entire year, and then he came back with a fight against Lomo, I can understand if if that's the fight you had to take and you really need. Yeah, it's a fight that we wanted to see, but man, I wanted to see the best version of Nicholas Walters, and I just don't think that was the best version of him. It just something didn't seem right, man. This wasn't the same Nicholas Walters that put pressure on you and chop you down, with those punches. He just didn't do that this time, I'm like, what the hell, man? Come on, are you serious? Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead. We'll have a little bit of discussion here, guys. I'm gonna change up the tempo a little bit. I know some of you guys are not MMA fans, and you definitely ain't women's MMA fans with that. So if I get a little bit over your head, man, I don't mean to. Okay, let's talk about our girl Alexa Grasso. Alexa Grasso, on her social media, she was like, "Hey, me fighting, me fighting Karolina Kowalkiewicz. That's a fight. That's a fight that need to happen." It's just one thing, I'm an Alexa fan. I'm a Grasso fan, but, that fight is not going to happen anytime soon. Okay? It's just not going to happen. Alexa Grasso is not going to get this fight with Karolina Kowalkiewicz like she won't, because Alexa want to move up in the rankings real fast. That's pretty much a jump. That's a jump from everything. All right, Mr. Doc said, how these elite dudes going to explain getting outworked by freaking Chisora? Yeah, Chisora is sloppy, man. Chisora, he's sloppy. He real sloppy, man. Extremely sloppy. Oh, Triple H. Alexa is a hype job. She only 23, man. What's that? Is she 23? She's what, 10-1 in her MMA career. Okay. She just beat JoJo Calderwood, who by a lot of y'all own admission, y'all said that, JoJo Calderwood was the goods. Well, she beat the goods. So if Alexa Grasso is the hype job, then don't that make JoJo Calderwood a hype job too? How you gonna explain that, Triple H? How you gonna explain that, Triple H? Come on. Yeah, and then she just beat Randa Marcos. Come on, stop it. No, wait a minute. She didn't beat JoJo Calderwood. She beat Randa Marcos. Thank you, Will. Thank you, Will. God almighty. What's wrong with the coach? The coach is tired. I think I've been smoking some of that stuff. I hadn't. Stop it. PG-13 channel. I hadn't. Okay, just playing. All right. I don't think Alexa's a hype job. No, I'm gonna tell you who a hype job. There's plenty of them. Paige Van Zandt, Mackenzie Dern. Them hype jobs right there. How you gonna explain that? How was Triple H gonna explain this? How? He can't. He can't explain this. We ain't talking about her looks. The girl can fight. She almost beat Felice Herrick. She almost beat Felice Herrick. I mean, give the girl a break. The girl is 23 with a 10-1 record. Come on. You know, and it's kind of like these same people, they want to always talk junk about Angela Unstoppable Lee. You know, I'm like Lavelle Williams when it comes to Ronda Rousey. You know, all these people, they want to talk about Alexa. All right, Red Fox. I know this ain't your thing, man. Maybe next time I'll just do an all boxing thing, man, and we just all get on here together, man, and talk boxing. You know, because Red I ain't heard no boxing video from you in a long time, man. Good grief, man. So I'm gonna be checking you out though. And Red, do you watch Dragon Ball Z? Ah, he gone. Shoot. Okay. Alexa Grasso is not a hype job, Triple H. I'm sorry, man. I just no. She's not. She's not a hype job. That girl's 23 years old. She's 10-1. She's already fought 2 top opponents in her career. Oh man, I'm telling you, these people are crazy. These people are crazy. Alexa Grasso is good, man. You know, but it's the same people that want to talk about Angela Unstoppable Lee. It's the same people. You know, it's the same people, man. You know, these same people always, well, Angela Lee is a hype job. She's a hype job. No. Angela Unstoppable Lee is 21 years old, y'all. She's 21. And she is what, the youngest female champion in any organization. And she is the youngest female to ever apply a twister submission to anybody. Do you know how hard it is to execute the twister? Oh man. I keep trying to tell you. No, I'm not keeping up with Tough. I'm not. Because we all know that the person that went, you know, I've been keeping up with Roxanne Modafferi. I like her. Don't let her losses fool you. Roxanne Modafferi can fight. Do not let Roxanne's wins and losses fool you. Don't let that fool you. Roxanne Modafferi will get in there and put an ass whooping to you. That's what she'll do. Okay? You just don't let them losses fool you. Because a lot of people go in there against Roxanne Modafferi and they let them losses fool them. And so what happens? She go in there and she beat them. Okay. Lavelle gonna block him. Oh man, Mr. Doc, that's my dude though. That's my dude. Mr. Doc, my dude. Lavelle, my dude. Y'all can agree to disagree, fellas. Yeah, Angela Lee can submit, man. See, people think that, okay, well, if Angela fight anybody in the UFC, Angela Unstoppable Lee is gonna get her ass whooped. No, she's not. She's gonna have a fighting chance. Okay. She's gonna have a fighting chance, okay? I'm not saying that she can beat everybody in the UFC. I never said that. I never said that Angela Unstoppable Lee and Alexa Grasso can beat everybody. But I did say that in about 2 or 3 years, I think Alexa Grasso will be ready to fight for the championship. I said this. I did. And then when Alexa Grasso lost to Felice Herrig, I wanted to cry because all Alexa had to do was turn on the heat and throw them hands like she did in that 3rd round. And Alexa Grasso would have dominated this fight, but she didn't do that. I tell you, boy, this is sickening. This is really sickening. But it is what it is. It is what it is. You know? But Alexa Grasso is the future. Angela Unstoppable Lee is the future. I don't think Paige Van Zandt is the future. And people always say, Coach, you always picking on Paige. You're always picking on Paige. Why are you picking on Paige? Listen, I'm not picking on Paige. I'm not picking on Paige. Okay? I'm not. I mean, I'm not the one that told Paige to go show the crack of her booty in these articles. I didn't say do this. I'm not the one that told Paige to not, be serious. I'm not the one that told her this. If Paige Van Zandt just would have gotten serious. Like Paige, the person, she's a beautiful person. I'm talking about on the inside. I'm not even talking about her outside appearance, okay? Paige Van Zandt really is a beautiful person, okay? She's a very nice person. She's a very humble person, okay? That's what I like about Paige Van Zandt. My only gripe about Paige is that it's her lack of discipline to the sport that she loves. That's it. That's my gripe. Nothing else. But Grasso is another kind of hungry. But Grasso needs to clean up, man. She got to get that head movement down because Randa Marcos was catching her. And guys, I just want to talk about this. I'm ticked off, man. At why does Randa Marcos? Why is she getting done like she getting done, man? Like this is crazy, man. And I done reached out to her and her manager and waiting on her manager to get back to me on the time that I can talk to Randa. I got to get Randa on here because it's crazy, man. It's crazy how they doing that girl. And yeah, she was upset about the Grasso loss. I thought she lost that fight, but she got every right to be upset, about being dropped in the rankings, 5 ranking spots, and they drop you down. Just you lost to a quality opponent like Grasso, but then you got people like Holly Holm that can fight Betch Cohales, and they can be moved up, to a title shot. Man, I don't understand, man. I don't understand. Randa got it done bad. I feel bad for Randa. Paige is putting in major work, though, coach, with Chris, and she has a whole new team behind her. I hope so. I hope she is, Lavelle. I hope this is not the same Paige. I hope this is not. I hope this is a different Paige Van Zandt. And if it is, man, I'll be the first to come on and give her props. Paige, the person, she really is a beautiful person. Like Paige Van Zandt is a man. She's a good person. Like if you hear some of her interviews, you think, man, you can understand why people genuinely like Paige Van Zandt. But my problem with her in the past, okay, it's been her lack of effort. That's it. Lakeisha, what's up, girl? What's up, family? How you doing? Wildest moments, my best friend. Grasso looked timid lately. She needs to let the hands go. Look at what she has done to her previous opponents. Yes. Yeah, she really Wildest. I agree with that, man. She need to let them damn hands go. She do. When she do, I mean, it's there. It's there. It's there. Like Grasso is a straight shooter when she let them hands go. I mean, Lavelle, yeah, I don't know. I disagree. I think Paige has the potential to one day be. You can see flashes of it, but it's just like what the hell, girl. You got your youth, you got athletic ability, and it's like okay, maybe it was the team. She was with what Alpha Male at one point, and I mean, her and Uriah Faber. I guess they was, I guess they was, had feelings for each other. And see that kind of stuff, man. When you training, you got to be training, man. You can't have your mind on other stuff. You got to train. Yeah. Yeah, I think Grasso. Yeah, Grasso got a good jab, man. It's just, man, her and Irene Dana, they do this crazy thing. Grasso is better than Irene Dana about this, but they have a problem circling into the person's power hand. And I never understood for the life of me. I'm like, damn, why do they circle to that person's strong hand? Why? You know what though? I was glad Beck. I was glad Beck got knocked out. For all the stuff they was making fun of Cyborg, I'm glad Beck got knocked out. Beck got knocked out with a Karate Kid Danielson Crane. That's good. And if I was a troll, I would go to Beck, I would go to Beck's timeline and leave all kind of messages, but I ain't gonna do that because I ain't no troll. But if I was, that's what I do. I was glad Paige Van Zandt kicked her. Like, man, that's what they get, man, for making fun of people that look different than them. That's what she get. That's what the heck she get. Man, hopefully she get another hairdo too on top of that. Yep. I watched the fight too when Carla Esparza beat her up. Carla Esparza beat her tail, man. But Grasso want to fight Karolina Kowalkiewicz. I admire the tenacity, The only way Grasso can beat Karolina Kowalkiewicz, the only way that would happen, if Grasso is precise. Grasso is more accurate than Karolina Kowalkiewicz, but see, Karolina Kowalkiewicz adds that dimension. It's like, it's that raw. It's very raw. Like Karolina Kowalkiewicz is in your face. Like she's in your face. You're trying to relax. She beating you up with Krav Maga, okay? She kicking you. She elbowing you. I mean, she poking you. She doing everything to you. You're trying to like get her off of you, and you can't. Karolina Kowalkiewicz is like fly paper. She sticks to you, okay? Karolina sticks to you, and that's what happened. Okay. I don't know. I don't think out of a league. I just think that if Karolina, if Grasso, let's just say if they were striking, I think Karolina Kovacevic, I think Alexa Grasso is a better striker than Karolina. But I just think Karolina Kovacevic has the intangibles that at this stage in Alexa's career, I think she would defeat Alexa Grasso right now. I'm just saying, like there are stages and there are times when Alexa really she can't be beat. Okay, but then there are other times when it's some of her technical things, man, that she got to work on. And that one, man, she get caught with too many punches, man. That you would see like you see a normal fighter, they would avoid those punches, they would block them. Alexa tends to move into the person's power hand. I don't think Alexa could beat KK right now this day, but you give Alexa Grasso about nine to 10 more months. Give Alexa Grasso about 9 to 10 more months. Guarantee you. Guarantee you. Guarantee you, Grasso. Grasso could probably take her. And Grasso got a good submission game too. We now know that Karolina Kovacevic is susceptible to submissions. Watch the Claudia Gadelha fight. That'll tell you everything you need to know. Yeah, I think Grasso. I think she need to fight people just under the top 10. Grasso versus Dern. Oh yeah, Alexa Grasso would beat Dern. She beat her. She beat Mackenzie Dern. Because the only thing they would be doing, it'd be takedown defense. They'd be watching for that. Grasso would beat Dern. Dern been fighting a bunch of people. She was in LFA at one point, and Dern hadn't really fought anybody. Grasso versus Angela Unstoppable Lee, that'll be a good fight. If the fight's standing, I give it to Grasso. If she can prevent Lee from taking her down, she win. If Lee take Grasso to the ground, over. It's over. It's straight up over. If Angela Lee can take Grasso to the ground, it's over. If Grasso can keep Angela Lee on her feet, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Because you got to understand, if Angela Unstoppable Lee, if she can't submit you, she can't beat you. The only person she beat was May Yamaguchi, and that's because she kept getting all the positions on May Yamaguchi. She kept getting, she was controlling the bout. But if there's no threat of her submitting you, it's gonna be hard for her to beat you. And she can submit you guys from anyway. That's the thing. She can transition from submission to submission attempt. That's what it is. Yeah, Lee versus Dern would be good. I don't know, man. I think Lee beats Dern. I don't think Dern has faced the level of opposition, man. I think they're gonna do her. They're gonna do her. They're gonna make her a sex object. They're gonna do her like Dana did with Ronda. Turn Ronda into a sex object. They're gonna do that to Dern. I mean, Mackenzie Dern already showing that big water buffalo behind her. I mean, she already doing that. She's showing cleavage photographs. She doing all that. Look, man, the handwriting on the wall. The handwriting is on the wall for Mackenzie Dern. They gonna pimp Mackenzie. Mackenzie Dern gonna get pimped out. That's what they gonna do. Yeah, she beat Gabby Garcia in a BJJ match, but you got to look at this too. Beating Gabby Garcia not even that skilled. And when you tire somebody out like Gabby Garcia who don't have the cardio, remember, if you have no cardio, you pretty much are defenseless. There's nothing you can do. You're going to get beat by the most novice of fighter if you have no cardio. Gabby Garcia ain't got no cardio. Come on. When the last time you think Gabby Garcia ran anywhere? When you think she done ran, man? Gabby Garcia ran to, I don't know. You ain't seen Gabby Garcia run nowhere. She ran the soccer ball, kicked somebody. That's the last time Gabby Garcia done ran. Yeah, Dern don't have the striking. She don't. But now if she can get you on the ground, Dern, her submissions are pretty good. I think Dern, her submissions are actually pretty good. I think so. But yeah, man. And see, Dern, her legs are strong too. Her legs are very, very strong. So it's like it's a catch-22 with Dern. Oh man, Lavelle, did you say that? Lavelle Williams, did you just say it? Can God say, you know what? Can everybody say amen to Lavelle Williams? Amen. Valentina about to go in there and just cause havoc. Valentina is about to get in there and do her thing. Yep, thank God Valentina can't be a strawweight because she get in there and beat all my favorite fighters. What am I talking about? Valentina, I think Valentina and Marion Renaud, they are my favorite fighters. They are. Valentina and Marion Renaud, they're my favorite fighters. Hands down. Hands down. Favorite fighters. Okay. And we'll add another break. Mazzo versus Williams, guys. That's the fight. Mazzo versus Williams. That fight's gonna be good. That fight is gonna be good. And y'all, do me a favor, man. Do me a favor. If you guys are listening to this, you know, I did a promo video for those two, man. And you know, if you can, just go to it, man. Show your support and hit the like button on that. You know, you got some jackasses that, you know, they tried to dislike the video. So the video, I guess, I don't know what they think that was gonna do to it. But Mazzo versus Williams, that's gonna be a good fight. You know, I did a promo on it, and just make sure you guys, even if you don't like the promo, just thumb it up so the trolls can't win that particular battle. Because, you know, they're trying to attack innocent people. Crazy. Idiot. Yeah, yep. Joanna Jedrzejczyk will not be beating Valentina. Sorry. Sorry. I know y'all love JJ. I don't love JJ. But I know JJ can fight. Okay, I got to say this. I can't make a video saying that Joanna Jedrzejczyk cannot fight. I can't. I got to tell y'all she can fight. Okay, that Polish girl can fight. That's just the way that is. But Valentina gonna beat the crap out of Joanna Jedrzejczyk. I'm sorry, she gonna beat her up. This fight is not going to the ground, y'all. This fight, yeah, she on a different level, but her ground game. Valentina is a complete fighter. A complete fighter is going to beat Joanna Jedrzejczyk. Because what if Joanna Jedrzejczyk can't defend the takedown anymore? What if she can't? And you know, Joanna Jedrzejczyk, she got two weaknesses. She got two. One is being on her back, and the other one is counter punches. That's it. A good counter puncher, like Valentina, this girl crumbles with these counter punches. I'm telling y'all, Joanna Jedrzejczyk, she has a weakness against counter punches, and she don't have no BJJ skills to get off her back. That's double trouble. Yep, Valentina got that great timing. I'm gonna tell you, Joanna gonna come in there. This is what's gonna happen. Joanna gonna go in there, and she's gonna throw a barrage of punches. Okay, she's gonna throw so many punches, and Valentina gonna step to the side. Valentina gonna rotate her hips, and Valentina gonna pick her apart. She gonna hit her with a counter punch, and guess what Joanna gonna stop doing? She gonna stop throwing all them damn punches, and she gonna try to play chess with the master chess player. Can't do that. Can't play chess with Valentina. It's not gonna work. She's gonna beat you. Okay, she's gonna outpoint you, and she's gonna beat you. And I think the judges, you know, the judges are biased to the style of fighting. They really are. The judges are very biased to the style of fighting. I noticed that too. Judges they're biased. They don't like this style of fighting. Well, so what are you saying, Nexus? Are you saying that Valentina did amateur Muay Thai? I mean, come on, dude. Where have you been? Where you been? Where you been? Valentina has been doing MMA for her whole life. What are you talking about? And Valentina, when the last time Valentina did an amateur anything? I got to stop talking to you, man. My girl Wilder said, okay, Shevchenko is a counterpuncher, black belt in judo, very strong base. Yeah. Yeah, she's strong. She's very strong. I really wish Valentina, though, man. I know judo is okay. Boy, I hope she, you know, really get her BJJ, man. Get that thing, like, perfect. Muay Thai or not, JJ is no matter. Yeah, JJ can't beat Valentina. She can't do it. It's just like whenever Valentina fight Nunes, she have problems. Anytime that Val fight JJ, she gonna give JJ a problem. She just is. But I like Joanna Jedrzejczyk's intensity. She want to fight her. Joanna Jedrzejczyk actually want to fight Valentina, so that's good. We'll get to see the fight, okay? Really? I don't know. Well, you know, well, Anybody that just want to fight her on a whim, just to fight her, I don't know. I don't know if she's scared of her. But JJ ain't gonna have no choice. JJ gonna have to fight anyway. That's just the way that is. That's just the way that is. Okay. Okay. Joanna knows the formula now thanks to the GOAT. Yeah, you know what? I think Valentina won that fight, but I can't argue with you, Nexus. I can't. If you said Nunes won the fight, I can't argue. Okay. And I've had to eat crow. I gave Amanda Nunes her props. Okay. Amanda got full credit from me. Okay. I gave it to her. Straight up, I gave it to her because you know what? She deserved it. Okay. Whether we like it or not, whether we like the fact that Amanda won, okay, Amanda Nunes won the fight. And that, folks, that's just the way that is. That's just the way that is. Okay. I'm being honest with y'all. I'm being totally honest with y'all. You know, it pains me to say this because I'm a Valentina fan. And, you know, and I'm going to tell you something. The coach is right here. The coach, what did I do? Did I tune out for a minute? I'm still here, ain't I? Okay. My thing is this, though. You know, so many people call themselves Valentina fans. As soon as Valentina lost, you know, how many videos? I mean, I didn't see a lot of videos by MMA channels. They made their videos after she lost, but no more. These people done got off the Valentina bandwagon very, very quick. They are off the Valentina Shevchenko bandwagon. See, I never left. I've been on the Valentina bandwagon since day one. Okay, I've been on the Valentina bandwagon since day one. I'm gonna stay on the bandwagon because I like Valentina, and I challenged anybody. You know, because people trying to say, well, you know, Valentina, you know, Valentina. They start trying to use the race thing with Valentina. I said, listen, find me a post. You find me a post where Valentina even insinuated anything remotely just crazy racist. I stopped talking about her. You can't find it. You can't find it. Valentina is legit. Oh, what's up, my brother Marcus Bell? What's up? Yeah, man. Gadelia versus Andrade. Gadelia is gonna murk Jessica Andrade, man. Look, Jessica Andrade is nothing special, y'all. Okay, Jessica Andrade is nothing special. No special effects. Okay, Jessica Andrade is a sucker for a jab. She can't take a jab. She is not technical. That wild stuff. She tried it with Claudia, man. She going down. She might even go to sleep. I mean, look, man. Claudia Gadelia was the one that took Joanna Jedrzejczyk to the limit. Almost beat her. Okay. Almost beat her. And Andrade is not going to be, and Claudia is a strong person. Claudia is strong. Okay. Andrade going to try that crap, and Andrade going to get her ass knocked out. That's what's going to happen to Andrade. Andrade probably going to go to sleep with Claudia. Nexus, Joanna is not going to blow through Shevchenko. Sorry, man. You don't know nothing about fighting. I think you're just doing that on purpose. I think we're going to ignore you. Let's ignore him, okay? Let's just ignore him. Hey, maybe if we ignore him, he will go away. Okay? If we ignore Nexus 12, he is going to go away. Don't be like the other trolls, man. Don't be like the other trolls. You seem to be a good troll. Don't be a bad troll. Yeah. Don't be a bad troll. Man, made me a natural raw burrito, boy. That thing was good. Nunes didn't blow through Valentina. She didn't. Nope. Nunes did not blow through Valentina Shevchenko. She didn't. And I'm sitting back trying to understand what fight were people watching. Nunes didn't, and Valentina did not. Look, Valentina did not outclass Nunes. Both of them was on the same level. That's why they're two of the best fighters in the world. And people don't get it. You know, it's the same thing, me trying to explain to people about fighting. Okay? People trying to tell me, yeah, coach. Well, you know, Marin Renaud, you know, she was sloppy and, you know, she didn't have control, you know, of the fight. And, but see, here go the problem with people and them understanding BJJ. And I have to keep explaining this about BJJ. You're not vulnerable if you're on your back. And I think people just don't get that. To a wrestler, you're in trouble. If you're a wrestler and you're on your back, you're going to have issues. But if you're in deep into BJJ, On your back, you are in a position to submit. Mario Reynaud used a beautiful triangle hold to control Talita Bernardo, another black a BJJ black belt. But these people can't explain this, though. They can't explain it. Okay. And folks, I'm gonna keep making a public service announcement. Guys, do me a favor. Just click on the Sabina Mazo versus Lindsey Williams promo video and hit the like button, please, on that video. You know, definitely we're gonna discourage the trolls from destroying the complexity of that video, which they can't do it anyway. Yeah, they trolls for a reason. And I'm making videos for a reason. That's just how it is. Lavelle is Lavelle for a reason. Wildest Moments is Wildest Moments for a reason. So Wildest Moments, Lavelle, you guys up for Friday night, man? See, Wildest, I got to ask you ahead of time, because if I ask you to just come on, then you be like, oh, I'm busy. Oh, man, I gotta cut a backflip. Oh, man, I got to cut my toenail off. You know, Wildest Moments, you're always busy. That's okay. But Lavelle, I hope Eric come in, man. I hope Eric come in, because you know, I definitely want to talk to y'all about a panel board, like one we can do once a week. And Eric gave me the idea at the same time, once a week, and we really get into some heated discussion. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do, guys. Yeah, Lavelle there, man. Lavelle, boy. You make a panel, I'm telling you. It's like a panel. If a panel is fun, it's okay. But then when Lavelle come in, you just don't know what the hell gonna happen when Lavelle Williams come into the panel. You just don't know. You don't know. I wouldn't mind having him and Mr. Doc argue, boy. That'd be funny. That'd be funny because the panel be good. But y'all, we're gonna, you know, Eric, we're gonna do it better, man. We're gonna get this thing going. I'm serious. Once a week, I just want to have a consistent panel, man, where we know the way we're getting it in. Have Eric, amazing Eric, moderate the whole thing, because he said he's willing to do that. He said he's willing to do it. I think that's a good idea. You going to New York? Oh man, that's okay. Well, you're a busy girl, and you got a high profile job, girl, making all that money. So I feel you, my sister. I feel you, my sister. Mi hermana. Wildest está mi hermana. Yeah, you are. Yeah, Wildest. I'm telling y'all. I think our panel can be better than any other panel that's out there. We just got to do it right. You know, we just got to do it right and really, you know, just put the hammer down, you know. Lavelle. Yeah, Lavelle. You know what, Lavelle? I knew. Because, Lavelle, you live in North Carolina. One day, Lavelle, man, me and you, man, we're going to hook up one day, man. One day. I'm dead serious, man. I'm dead serious. Yeah, Lavelle a good dude, though. You know, I like Lavelle. Okay, you from Harlem. All my grandmothers and aunts lived in Harlem. Yeah, that's what's up. Okay, guys, let's move on. Let's talk about Chris Cyborg. What people hate. That's good. One of these days, Lavelle, we're gonna hook up, man. We're gonna hook up. I promise you. But man, let me tell y'all though, boy, this Chris Cyborg thing, good grief. Yo, man, Chris Cyborg over there doing some hellified training. Like literally, man, that training over there, I'm like, what in the world, man? I mean, this girl over there getting beat and hitting the stomach, kicked with sticks and all kind of stuff. Whew, hot diggity dog. Oh, man, Chris Cyborg is doing it. Chris Cyborg is doing the darn thing. She is doing the darn thing. I think she's getting ready for Holly. Chris Cyborg seemed to think that that's who she finna fight next. That's what she say. And she believe it. You know, I believe Cyborg is going. I believe she's gonna tear it up. You know, that's what it is. All right, got a couple of people. Kenya Rosas. We supposed to be interviewing Kenya. You better not be listening to this podcast and don't mess up my interview time, because you be late. I'm gonna be like, I mean, yeah, we just see. I got to work around your schedule because see, nights are better for me. Wildest nights are better for me. They're much better for me. Um, and Lavelle seemed to come on at night. You know, I'd be calling Lavelle, you know, like a vampire, but that dude just show up. But anyway, yeah, man, you know, nights are better for me. Um, and then Eric can come on nights as long as we got a definite time. We all come, man. We can make this darn panel gonna jump, man. I'm telling y'all, we can make this panel be the best panel on God's green earth. I know we can. You think, Lavelle? You think she fighting Megan Anderson? I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Man. Well, okay. Maybe you're right. Let's look at Megan's Twitter timeline. Let's look at it. Let's take a look. Okay. Megan Anderson. Megan Anderson. I'm still mad because I like Megan, man, but God, man, her team, man, her team. They should have told that girl straight up, look, look. We're not ready for Chris yet, okay? We're not ready for Chris. Let's take another 12 months, okay? Let's prepare you for Chris. Nope. They hyped that girl head up, made that girl think that she was gonna get in there and do what she was gonna do to Chris. And nah, man. Nah. And you know what? I would have been with Megan. I would have been like, look, okay, yeah, I agree with that. Megan need a whole nother year. I would agree. If she'd have said that, I'd have had no problem. I'd been like, yep, good. That's right, Megan. That's right. Yep, take that year. Get yourself ready. Don't talk about Cyborg no more until you ready to fight her. That's it. That's all I would have told Megan. Yeah, Cyborg, that's a fight that I want. That's a fight that I want to take, but I'm not gonna take the fight now. That's a fight, I promise you. I'll be in the octagon with her in 12 months. Count on it. See, you say that as a Megan Anderson, yeah, guess what? Nobody gonna judge you for that. Everybody gonna be like, yeah. Everybody gonna be like, yeah. Okay, that's right, Megan. That's right. Yeah, do that, Megan. Do that. Like Leah Lesson, she ain't getting no backlash. Leah Lesson didn't get backlash. She told me to my face that I'll fight Cyborg right now, but I need more time. Leah Lesson said it. She ain't getting no backlash on social media for that. And that interview got shared, man. That Leah Lesson interview. You know, if my interviews, if I can get them over 1,000 views, because half of my fans on this channel, they're boxing fans. That's the only thing. And they ain't gonna watch no interviews or no women's MMA. You guys will watch it, but you know, the boxing fans, they not watching it. So it's like half of my channel are boxing fans. And then the other, you know, the women's MMA, it kind of makes up for about maybe 25%. And then another 25% make up other topics, you know. So only 25% of the views are going to come from you guys when they get interviews. So, yeah, I don't know, 25% of 4,000, that's about, I don't know, about 800. 25% of 4,000. No, actually, no, it's less than that. 4,000 divided by 400, 100. Who the hell knows? I can't. 1,000. Yeah, it's about 1,000. So, you know, I should get 1,000 views on the interview, but I don't because everybody not into it. And if they don't know the fighter, they definitely ain't watching it. That's how it is. Now, if I had a Chris Cyborg interview, that thing go viral, you know? It'll go viral. But, you know, trying to get him out there. I think Megan has a future, okay? I'm going to tell you why I think Megan did the right thing. Now, do I agree that they dogging Jermaine Durandame out for doing the same thing? No, I don't agree. Okay. I don't agree with them dogging out Jermaine Durandame for the same exact thing. Okay. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. But, you know, Megan, they were smart not to take this fight. Because come on, man. Come on. They knew what was going to happen. And at this point in Megan's career, it wasn't time, man, for her to take this magnitude of fight, go in there and get your head beat in. For what? When you know you can prepare a little bit more to be prepared. Yeah. So I don't have no problem with her saying, just be like, look, I ain't ready to fight her right now. That's all. Look, I ain't ready to fight her right now. I'm good. I'm good. After that, it's all good. Ain't nothing else to talk about. Look, she said she ain't ready. She said she getting ready. That's what she gonna do. See? It's that easy. But, you know, some people, they got to be the hard way, you know, got to be hardcore, and yeah, it's just the way it is. That's just the way that is. But yeah, it is what it is, you know. Megan Anderson. Yeah. Yeah. Megan is, though, she's not a bad looking woman. She's not, you know, she's not bad looking. She's not bad looking at all. But buddy, don't get no more tattoos. God almighty, please don't get no more tattoos. Yeah. All right. Yeah, time will tell who's made close. Misha made 800 grand. Okay. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. I ain't researched that crap. Okay, last thing. Antonina Shevchenko. Antonina Shevchenko is going to be fighting in MMA, and many of you will see her for the first time, but Antonina is 5-0 in MMA. She's 5-0. And people keep thinking that Antonina, she don't have a lot of skills on the ground. Oh, boy. Antonina Shevchenko going to surprise a lot of people. Antonina is the truth, okay? Shevchenko is the truth. That's just the way that is. Antonina is the truth, the absolute truth. And she's going to go in there and she's going to do what she do, you know? But it's going to be interesting seeing her in an MMA environment versus a Muay Thai environment. It's going to be, it's going to be interesting. Like, I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see that. Hot diggity dog. Yeah, Megan Anderson, still looking at her social media. This girl be training, boy. Yeah, Lavelle, you're right, man. Megan Anderson been putting in that work. She been putting in that work. So, you know what? Maybe she is anticipating a fight, maybe in a year, against Chris Cyborg. Maybe she's anticipating that fight. I see one video, she over here practicing pro wrestling. I don't know. Maybe she thinking about going into pro wrestling. I don't know. I hope she don't. Not yet. Her MMA career not over yet, y'all. Her MMA career is not over yet. All right. Let me see. Lavelle says Antonina is about to blow through this girl, and then when she signs to the UFC, it's over. Yeah, I think the bantamweight division is in trouble. You know, when she signed, they're gonna be some tough matches out there for her. Okay, they're gonna be some tough matches there. She's gonna be able to match up well with a lot of those bantamweights. But, you know, she's going to come in and she's going to do a good job. I think Antonina is going to do a great job in, you know, in the bantamweight division. Wait a minute. Who? Oh, Valentina? Nah, Wilders. They made more than that. You know, that's just Reebok money. All it is Reebok money. They get more than that. They sign a contract too. They make money on their UFC contract. And the Reebok money, that's additional money. That's like prize money. That's, you know, appearance fee, basically. So the Reebok money, I was confused by that too. I used to be confused by the Reebok money at times, but I understand now because they have a contract that they get X amount of dollars for the contract. They get a Reebok appearance fee, and then also they're going to get pay-per-view points. So realistically, probably Amanda and Valentina. Amanda may have walked away with definitely over 6 figures. Okay. Yeah, Amanda, I knew she walked away with 6 figures. Valentina probably walked away with 6 figures. She probably did. I'll confirm that. I will confirm it. And that's just the way that is. That's just the way that is. But guys, that's really it. This was a short program tonight. It was extremely short. Okay, so wildest moments, you and Lavelle, shoot, man. You, Lavelle, me, and Eric. Yeah, the panel, guys. We're gonna try to blow it up, though. You know, try to make it better than any other debating panel or platform, guys. We're gonna try to do a good job with it too. Yeah, man, we're gonna make a good job. Yeah, that makes sense. Amanda made 250. Yeah, okay, I can see that. Shoot, Amanda finna take that $250,000 and go back to Brazil. That's about like what, 2 million in Brazil, man. She finna go over there and be a queen over there again. Amanda finna eat good. She finna do some stuff. She finna be on a vacation because can't nobody in the bantamweight. Hey, look, she basically, that's the equivalent of cleaning out the division. She beat Valentina twice, y'all. It is what it is. But you know, all right, guys. I'll probably definitely return either Friday. I don't know. I could return tomorrow night. You know, there's got to be something going on too. There's got to be something going on in the world. It's kind of dead right now, you know, because everybody done took their shots at Cyborg, and you know, I'm learning now, boy. I'm gonna cut the comments and dislikes off when I do a Cyborg video. I thought it was just me, man. There are so many people that hate Cyborg, like man, and there's so many other channels that if they say anything about Cyborg, it's a wrap. But I'm gonna keep talking Cyborg because I'm a Cyborg fan. Hell, I'm biased. I'm biased, okay? I'm biased. And I can't help it. I just, you know, it is that, y'all. It is that. Oh, look. Look, another threat. Ooh, another threat. Okay. Hey, you know, it's this dude continuously, these death threats. Man, he don't know. He don't know. He don't know that, you know what? I got a private investigator, y'all. I got a private investigator actually looking at these comments. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? You can research me all you want to. Yeah, you can. You can research me all you want to. That's okay. And you know, these death threats, man. Wow. So I'm not the only one with firearms. So you're gonna come and bring your own toys when you meet. See, this is just the ammunition I needed. I knew you was gonna expose yourself. I knew you were gonna do it. And now, my friend, you 47-year-old. You're 47 years old. Your birthday coming up. I know a lot about you too. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, man. You know, Triple H is crazy. Yeah. I told you I've been saving every last one of these comments. And you know my name good. My name is Shelton. I mean, I said in the comment, you act like you know stuff about me that nobody else knows. Everybody here knows my name. They know my name. Oh, I got plenty of firearms and weapons. And let me tell you, I'm just going to tell you now, if you come here looking for trouble, I can't let you leave. And let me tell you something. If you're looking for me, tell you what, since you know where I live at, every Friday I'm at Reedy at 5 o'clock. So come on. Come on. And supporting Cyborg is my biggest mistake in life. So you want to come here, okay? You want to come here, and that's fine. You want to come to where I live at. You want to threaten my life because I support Chris Cyborg. Now, how does that sound? And you know my buddy, he's a moderator over my comments. He's a police detective here where I live. So we already know so much about you. We know so much. Your comments don't even come through anymore. We know all of these comments. I knew you was gonna do it. I knew you was gonna do it. Good. Nah, you know what? I got a napalm bomb of a video coming. Oh yeah. I'm gonna put all these comments out there. Because see what it's the one kid, what his name? He called himself main man. That's what he called himself, but I think I know who it is. Well, we know who it is. We don't think anymore. We know who it is. Okay. We know exactly who it is. We know where this man live at. We know how old he is. Dude got a birthday coming up. We already know. We know so much about him, man. We've been monitoring this guy. We've been monitoring him now for 6 months. My best friend is a police detective. And guess what? Guess what my best friend is a police detective at? You guessed it. Cyber. Cyber investigation. Oh man. So yeah, he can do that. He can do that. And that's okay. You can research me all you want. There's nothing to hide. I train kids. Okay. I train kids. My gym is listed. So you can come there. You can come there, but I guarantee you. And I'm just going to be very honest with you. You know, I'm not going to incriminate myself or do anything crazy. It's cool. It's cool. But if you make a mistake, you got to pay. I'm from these streets. And let me tell you something. You learn a whole lot when you come from these. You learn a lot. I promise you. You can bring an army. You can bring your buddies. You can bring your mama. You can bring your daddy. None of you will leave. So come to Reedy. I'm there every Friday at 5 o'clock. I'll be there this time. Matter of fact, I'll make a trip tomorrow just for you. But just remember, yeah, Jimmy Brown, how convenient. How convenient, Jimmy. How convenient. Don't worry, we know everything we need to know. We do. We know everything we need to know. We got you. Now, I got a video. I got a video coming. Wow, just no worries. I got a video. It's cool. But this man, we know everything we need to know. And I think really, I think really what's going to happen. And I'm gonna let y'all gonna see all of them. You're going to see every last one. But it is what it is. But Cyborg, we're going to keep talking Cyborg. We're going to keep talking Cyborg. Oh, yeah, we're going to keep on talking Cyborg. Yeah. But yeah, y'all. So I don't know. Antonina Shevchenko, she going to blow through that girl. But the panel is going to be on and popping. The panel's going to be on and popping. Definitely on and popping. But anyway, you guys, we'll be back tomorrow night and maybe Friday night, probably get a couple more podcasts in. We'll get a few more, but it's time to wrap it up. It's time to do what we do. And that, folks, that's just the way that is.